The leading countries like the US taking advantage of wars is nothing new. Promoting conflicts has helped the powerful nation, but China has shifted the paradigm. It is not one of those countries that crave unfair advantages. But like a real leader, China is promoting peace. As the experts say, with China's development, global economic success and peace will take place. China seeks global economic prosperity and peace, a true and sustainable way to grow together. For the very first time, a leading country has used a peacemaking approach to deal with other countries. This will end the US's chance to gain countries' trust forever. But why does China believe in global economic success, unlike the US, which believes in self-interest only? Let's find out. Welcome back to another exciting episode of our channel. Innovation Diary brings you China's innovation stories, projects, and growing influence in different parts of the world. If you are new to the channel and enjoy learning about fast-paced modernity, especially China's development and growing power, you will find our videos intriguing. In this video, we will discuss why China's economic success equals global success. We will also talk about China's role as a leader in peacemaking. Watch the video till the very end to know how China's strength makes the US insecure. Let's get started. The important yearly meetings of China's lawmakers and advisors, known as the Two Sessions, just finished. This was a big deal because it was the first time these meetings happened since the Party Congress last October. In these meetings, the 14th National People's Congress chose new leaders for the country. Xi Jinping was chosen again as the president and the leader of the military commission. This shows that the political party, the military, and different groups of people all support him. It was said that the meetings have a lot to do with the future of the global economy and peace. This year's meetings were especially watched because people around the world want China to bring stability to a world that's becoming more uncertain. China is connected to the whole world in many ways. Its progress is important for everyone. China is a major player in international trade. It exports a wide range of products, from electronics to textiles, and imports resources like oil and minerals. Many countries rely on trade with China for their economic growth. China is also known as the world's factory due to its large-scale manufacturing capabilities. Many global companies have factories or production ties in China, making their economic performance influential on a global scale. Many products contain parts or materials that are made in China. This means disruptions in China's production can impact global supply chains, affecting industries worldwide. China also is a large investor. It invests in projects and companies around the world. Its investments can boost economic growth and development in recipient countries. China also holds the title of a significant player in the tech industry. From electronics to telecommunications, innovations and advancements in Chinese technology affect global markets and technological progress. China's economic policies and performance affect global financial markets, including stock markets and currencies. Due to all these factors, China's progress, stability, and decisions have repercussions that extend far beyond its borders. But there are more reasons why the world is keeping an eye on China's progress and its decisions. One big thing from the recent meetings is that China is focusing on becoming a stronger and better country. This is important to make sure China becomes a modern country that takes care of its people. Xi Jinping talked a lot about this during the meetings. The government also made plans to become a modern nation and help other nations as well. China wants to work with the world for peace and development. They want to manage power in a peaceful way, making the world a better place. China also wants to facilitate other nations with its projects. China has been doing this for a long time, and they even have a big project called the Belt and Road Initiative that helps other countries develop and grow. Recently, China helped Saudi Arabia and Iran fix their relationship, showing that China can be a good peacemaker as well. China has historically maintained a non-interventionist foreign policy and often seeks peaceful resolutions to conflicts. China's willingness to engage with various countries on economic and political matters gives it global leadership. China has been advocating for a more multipolar world order and has invested in international organizations like the United Nations. This approach emphasizes the importance of cooperation among nations to address global challenges, such as climate change, poverty, and health crises. China's support for multilateralism could be seen as a commitment to collective progress rather than pursuing unilateral agendas. Before we continue further, tell us, are you loving the video? If yes, please like and share the video and subscribe to our channel for more videos about China's development, power and influence on the world. Let's continue now. China's rapid economic growth over the past few decades is often seen as evidence of its successful development strategies. The country's emphasis on innovation, technology, and infrastructure projects has contributed to global advancements. China's success can serve as a model for other developing nations to achieve economic prosperity. China's increasing role as a global economic powerhouse has led to its active participation in international trade and investment. The expansion of its economic influence can promote interconnectedness among nations, benefiting global economic stability and growth. China's efforts to lift millions of citizens out of poverty in Africa have also been recognized internationally. Its poverty alleviation programs and investments in rural development demonstrate a commitment to improving the quality of life for its citizens, which could set an example for other rich countries to help countries that are facing similar challenges. Amidst the challenges posed by the pandemic and various uncertainties, China, guided by the Central Committee led by Xi, outlined a trajectory for high-quality development. This path is pivotal in realizing China's transformation into a modern socialist nation. Xi's emphasis on this during the sessions, along with the government work report's specific measures for coordinated policy implementation, highlights China's determination. The target of around 5% GDP growth highlights China's resolute commitment to high-quality development, breathing new life into the global economy. Lastly, China says that the way they govern Hong Kong will keep going the same way. They want Hong Kong to have some of its own rules and ways of doing things while still being part of China. This makes Hong Kong an important link between China and the rest of the world. China wants to support Hong Kong's growth and make it even better. President Xi's reaffirmation of fully implementing one country, two systems, and the commitment to law-based governance in Hong Kong demonstrate China's dedication to the region's prosperity and stability. As Hong Kong evolves as a superconnector between China and the world, it offers unique contributions to China's modernization and provides avenues for the world to tap into China's development through the city. Under President Xi's leadership, China aims to unite countries, strengthening its contribution to global peace and development. Overall, these recent meetings show that China is focused on improving itself and working with others for peace and development. Xi Jinping's leadership plays a big role in these plans, giving China a sense of direction and stability for the future. Under the leadership of Xi Jinping, China is becoming important in the world. Under Xi Jinping's leadership, China's efforts to grow its economy and promote peace have the potential to make the world better for everyone. Unlike the US, which mostly focuses on its interests, China seems more willing to help developing countries and support their growth. This approach, which is often characterized by diplomacy, negotiation, and win-win cooperation, has garnered interest from various nations. It sets China apart and makes it a leader in people's eyes. Many countries are starting to prefer China over the US as a global leader because of its positive strategies for the world. China is seen as reaching out and assisting developing nations, which can help them improve their economies and living conditions. This willingness to collaborate and help others is gaining China's respect and influence on the global stage. The need for a peacemaking leader on the global stage makes sense in an era where complex challenges threaten stability, cooperation, and overall progress. Such a leader is essential to mediate conflicts, encourage dialogue, and foster a sense of unity among nations. In this context, China is perceived as a strong contender for the role of a peacemaking leader due to its diplomatic approach and unique strengths. And no doubt that China's increasing dominance is because of its sincerity. China is becoming the unshakable power that has given a tough time to the US. We would like to take a moment here and appreciate you all for commenting and sharing your opinions. Your insights always impress us. Do you think China's emphasis on a peaceful approach to dealing with matters sets it apart from other countries? How might this approach influence its global leadership potential? How do you perceive China's willingness to help developing nations compared to those focused on self-interest, an attribute of the US? Let us know in the comments section which approach you think has a more positive impact on the world. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, please like and share the video and subscribe to get exclusive videos about how phenomenally China is developing and growing its influence over the world. Until the next video, stay tuned.